So I had to make this video for all these ass hats that's on freaking YouTube and Instagram. And by the way, all these programs that you see down here, all paid for. I own them all. And I'm not rich. How everybody want to keep coming out their mouth and saying this. For $300, for $500, y'all turn around and spend $500 on Omnisphere, but that y'all would turn around and basically do sound design with, add so much different stuff to it to get a different sound, but y'all complain about the most retarded shit. Like, for example, I'm going to put, because I'm getting tired of seeing all these videos, and I'm getting tired of seeing videos where people are hating on unnecessary stuff. But I'll let you know I have both of them. I own both of them. I don't get paid to hate. I don't get paid to like it. I have both of them. I like the fact that it has all different type of key stuff for people that know sound design, people that don't. You can do chords, you can do melodies, you can do 4 bars, you can do 8 bars. You can transpose it low, you can transpose it high. These are all the different selections. All the different selections. And you're going to tell me that whatever you make is not going to be good, you have another thing coming. Now, I ain't got to do a whole bunch of sound testing with it, which I could, and I can tell you right now, it'll come up stuff real good that a lot of people is complaining about. But since we're on there, let me turn the speaker on. Yeah, let's test out some stuff. Let's test out some stuff. Let me put a, what are we going to put on here? We can put some slime on here. And I'm just putting this up because I just want people to know the truth about things. Before people are hating on things that they don't understand or you wouldn't afford to pay for it. Okay, if you don't want to pay for it, don't pay for it. But people that do want to pay for it, let them pay for it. Because I guarantee you, somebody's going to like it. Of course, people are going to hate it. You hate somebody for trying to make something to be easier for people when they do it all the time. Let's generate. Let's go to hip hop and rap. Let's go to C, basic C. Let's see what this sounds like at 140. I mean, you can do whatever. You can change the sound, change the keys, whatever the case may be. The thing that I like about the Midi Wizard is even if it is all of their sounds and everything together, all their sample pits and everything, I don't have to go here, look for a MIDI, drag it, and if I don't like it, try to select a different MIDI and drag it. This thing generates it. You can change notes, you can change keys. It's everybody's not going to like everything. Sometimes some of y'all don't even like anything. But the fact of the matter that you have something, somebody created something to try to help you, and y'all hate on this stuff is utterly ridiculous. Like, it makes no sense to me. The stuff that people do, and it's utter crazy to me. Let's see what these sound like. Sounds like. Trying to see what these sound. Oh, it would help if I would get a good freaking VST that you can hear the sounds. Slime might not have been the best one. I just got the plugin, so I was going to try it and see, what it was like Let's try cymatic keys. Halloween piano. Let's see what this is. Like I said, you're going to like what you like. You're going to like what you like. You're going to dislike what you dislike. But for something like this that can generate stuff for you, my bad. I almost messed up. I always put them both on one because I always forget which one does what. Okay, here we go. You can do 8 bars. And I mean, you just pick whatever genre you want. It'll create 8 bars, whatever. When I mess with this daggone thing and generate some crazy stuff, classical and stuff like that, I've created a lot of beats. You're going to like I said, you're going to like what you like. You're going to not like what you don't like. But to hate on something that basically gives somebody free realm of creativity to try to come up with some stuff, I think that's terrible. I think that's real terrible for someone, for anyone to do, is to knock something and say, oh, this isn't worth this and this isn't worth that. And how do you speak for people? You can speak for yourself. Don't speak for anyone. Speak for yourself. I'm telling you the reasons why I like it. Someone that works 2 jobs, has a family, and always on the run, and I have a contract where I have to do 5 beats a week. Sometimes, there we go. You don't like that. That's not dope. That's not dope. That right there, what I just made is that's not good. I'm just gonna throw something together right quick, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Like, that's not dope. Okay, now let's switch out of this and let's replace it with Drum Monkey, so you can see the truth. So you can see the truth with these. So I'm going to put that there. We'll go to song mode. So I already have the beat. Okay, let's go to hip hop and rap. We can do 8 bars. We can do 4 bars. We can do 8 bars. Let's generate something. Now, here is what I've seen people not do to explain why this is worth $400, $300, or whatever you get it for. You see these sounds here. Yes, you can drag over your own sounds, but before you do that, you don't like this kick? You don't like the way that this kick sounds? You don't like how that kick sound? Check this. You can go here, you can hit this tab. You know, you can change all the sounds or whatever if you think it's supposed to go somewhere else. This kick, I guess, is called spotless. You can hit this tab here at the bottom. See this tab at the bottom? Boom, you hit this tab. Look, you have all these other kick drums that you can select from. You can select genre specific. I want a hip hop rap drum. You hit that. These are all your kicks. Do you hear that? Do you hear the difference in that? Do you hear the difference in these kicks? You don't have to keep that kick. Yeah, that kick is weak. Let me put this one in. Double click it. It's in there. Now listen to the drums. It's a big difference. And you know the other sounds that you might not like? You can cut those, you can change them. You can change them to different things. No one is telling you this. You hit these buttons here. You can change it. You can change the sound. You can go here and you can change the sound. It comes with sounds. I think 3200 to be specific. It comes with sounds. I could do this, change this thing up all the time. If you don't like that, you know that you can unlock these. You can unlock this. You can turn that on and say you want another set of hi-hat shakers or whatever, closed hi-hats. You can generate a sound. You have a sound in there now. Now that lights up. You go over here, you hit this. Watch, it puts it in there. Ah, it just generated something else. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. Please tell me what's wrong with that. I'm going to take this out, and this is just simple. I'm just showing you simple stuff. Just simple. Got an 8-bar loop. I made that with Midi Wizard. I made this here with Drum Monkey. Listen. Tell me that's bad. Tired of all the unnecessary hate. Y'all can hate all y'all want. Shout outs to Bolo for being a real one. Shout outs to all these other ones for being a real one. Y'all can hate all you want. I just showed you right now. I just generated stuff and just showed you what this daggone thing can do. For $300, y'all pay more for Omnisphere that y'all turn around and do sound design and add stuff on top of it. So what? You have to drag and drop something in there. So what? Someone made something that's worth something. That you can generate all different kind of sounds. That if you don't like a sound, you can go in here and select different sounds. You can go and you can select a genre. You can change it. If you don't like it, you can change each line. You can push this button. Watch. It'll just change that. I can change the drums by hitting this button. You have a generator here for the line to change it up. If you like something, you can lock it, unlock it. You can change the swing. You have buttons up here that you can change the sound. You can lock that sound in. If I lock that sound in, watch everything else change except that. Come on, y'all. Y'all really gotta knock it off. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. I'm a 44-year-old producer. I've been producing for over 20-something years. I'm not a millionaire, but I make decent, good money with this. One day I might become a mainstream, but for something that people generate, that people spend their time to make, and people complain, all these daggone freaking genres. It has all these genres. And people do the dumbness and say, oh, this, that, and third. This is UK drill and UK grind. It's not New York drill. So it's not going to sound like what you think it should sound like. And I listen to enough UK drill to know that a lot of these patterns is A lot of the songs that's over there. If you don't like the things, you change them out. I even made a beat with one of my friends doing freaking Latin and reggaeton and stuff like that. Everything is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. Maybe I got that a little too fast. It's not going to be perfect. And that's another thing I seen people do on the videos. They was generating these beats and they wasn't changing it. Like if you're going to put it on lo-fi, anybody that can tell you, ask El Dre, any of these famous producers, they can tell you. Lo-fi is best served, I would say, between 75 to, in my preference, 75 to 90. Generate lo-fi. That's 80. Got an 80 BPMs. You can change out this. It's not supposed to be fast. You can change it out. Any of the sounds that you don't like. Any of the sounds that you don't like. This is what people be doing, and y'all fall for it. They would change the thing up, and they will put it on a certain tempo and expect for it to sound the same. That's as simple can get. And why that probably don't sound good, look, I'm at 80 BPM. Of course, if it's not made for that genre, if it's not supposed to be based off of that genre, if the speed isn't what that genre is, it's not going to sound right. Anybody that's with smarts can tell you that. This beat right here that I'm doing sounds messed up, doesn't it? Because I changed the tempo. The tempo that I made of this thing is 140. People need to stop doing this on their videos. The real tempo is 140. Listen. Now that's my mistake. Let me fix that mistake really quick. I don't need you anymore, drum monkey. About to mess myself up. There we go. All generated with Unison stuff. If you're going to do something, if you're going to make a video, if you're going to explain stuff, tell the truth. I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. But if I feel like something is going to help, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to invest in it. Because this is what I love to do. This is my studio setup. I'm not rich at all. This is my studio setup. But I did spend the money on that stuff. But like, if you're going to do something, y'all, YouTubers, tell the truth. Like, this is what it is. I generated this from the Midi Wizard, from the Unison Midi Wizard and the Unison Drum Monkey with their sounds. With their sounds. Theirs. Not mine. I didn't drag and drop nothing. I actually went through their library that they have. So for people that's not understanding this, let me show you again, because it's only a few videos that I actually seen. Shout out again to Bolo, where it explains this. It comes with sounds. You can drag over your own sounds. You generate something, you don't like it, you can drag over sounds, yes. But if there's something in here you don't like, a kick drum for instance, you hit this right here, and it's a sound library. You can hit this, and you're looking for certain specific jumps. hip hop, and rap. It's a sound library. Even with the snare, you can do the same thing with the snare. If you don't like the snare, you can change the snare out. They have selections. They have selections. They have sounds that you can use. It's not just generate and just add your own. So please, YouTubers, stop doing this to people. Y'all want to have fans so bad and do this stuff so bad that you're not doing it. You're not telling the truth. Stop it. It's so freaking frustrating and annoying. Stop it. I generated this beat. And y'all seen, if y'all go back to the video, everything I generated comes from the drum monkey. See it? Unison drum monkey, Unison drum monkey, Unison drum monkey. And the top sound that I use, shout out Cymatics for their new VST. If y'all don't have this, check it out. It's really dope. Comes with a rack of sounds. It's really, they know what they're doing over in Cymatics. But I generated that MIDI with the Unison Midi Wizard. Add an 808, add some chords. You have a beat. Y'all really, really, really gotta stop it. Y'all really have to stop knocking people's stuff. Talking trash about people because you have beef with them. You really have to stop it and tell the truth. I don't want to call nobody out because I watch everybody's stuff. I don't want to call nobody out, but it's some of y'all out there. Truth be told, it's some of y'all out there that have a beef with a certain company or a certain person. And the crazy thing about it is y'all will try to compare it to something else that you can't compare it to. There's no comparison. I remember one time, one of their videos, they was talking about all these MIDI things when they was talking about the Midi Wizard. And they was talking about all these other options. And probably like 4 options out of all the ones they was talking about don't even exist anymore. I tried to look for them. I thought, yo, this is probably tight that he's talking about. Nope, you can't find it. You have all these different things out there, but notice no one is really making videos or talking about these things that y'all compare them to. I can tell you why I don't use scalar a lot. Scalar is not genre specific to us, and you have to do a lot of sound design inside of it. It gives you ideas, but it's not urban genre specific. Even when you drag in your own chords and you do certain things, it's certain things that's out there that's not made for us. People can talk about how XO was better than Drum Monkey. Show me. Because one dude's video that put a video out and that was talking, he was talking about how he wanted to get in contact with the people from XLN to basically make it more genre specific for urban, make more trap and hip hop. It's not made for us. Get it through your heads. It's not made for us. When hip hop first came around, what was we doing? We was taking old school records, putting them together on record players and just looping a certain part. Everything pretty much came from loop and sampling. But y'all want to complain about stuff that people put out to make our job easier and say, oh, it's bad. But forget that a lot of y'all that mess with FL, the MPC heads, didn't like FL. That's one of the top DAWs on the market. Y'all speak on stuff, but don't think about what you're saying. You don't tell people the truth. I'm not famous with it. I'm not popular with it. I make my beats on the low. But when I'm watching all these people videos that I like, and then I turn around and actually listen to stuff that they say, how biased they are, even when they think that they're not. Because if you actually did your due diligence on a VST or a plugin or something you buy, you would see what the real pros and cons are about it. I'm lucky I'm one of those people that I don't just listen to y'all. If I see something that's very, and I'm a tech geek, so if I see something that's very like, that's dope, I'm going to invest in it. You know why I haven't invested in Omnisphere? Because that, for $500, when there's so much other stuff that's out, is it worth it? When most of the people that I see that use Omnisphere, they're using third-party sounds. Look at a lot of the videos. A lot of the videos that's out there that produces, like, or whatever, they're using third-party sounds inside of that VST that they spent a lot of money on. Or maybe they torrented. Who knows? A lot of people been getting caught torrenting stuff and trying to, you know, make it like they're legit. Ain't no BS over here. And as you can see, I only have 51 followers. I only have 51 subscribers. Been making beats for years. It's not something I specialize in. I was an artist at first. You can Google me. Diverse Beats, Die4 Boys, DYFOR, BOYZ, The Interstate Kings, Die4 Entertainment. I've done my little things, but the thing I just don't like is when people make content and lie. Go to my Instagram page. Look at a lot of the videos that I put up on my Instagram page. Barry Gray Beats. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my Instagram page. Most of the beats that's made on there, the melody comes from Midi Wizard. The drum patterns come from Drum Monkey. And then I just flip out sounds. But it already gave me the idea of the pattern. I don't knock someone that's trying, because this stuff is not made overnight. Let a lot of y'all try algorithm, changing up algorithm, try to make a VST. See how long it take you. These people invest their time and money and effort to generate something, and they don't need people knocking them or talking trash about their stuff for no reason. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like. That's it. It's no different than what we try to teach our kids and what our parents try to tell us. You don't like somebody, you ain't got to speak on it. God don't like ugly. But a lot of y'all get a kick out of it, and that's why I think y'all got views and y'all got fans and y'all do stuff, because this world was created out of all that hate and stealing stuff and basically trying to act like you better than other people. This world was built off of chaos. So why stop it? But like, come on, y'all. Be real. Like, we're going to do this. Melody and beat made with the Unison software. I dare y'all lie and say that that's trash.